Hello everyone, Advocate of Pants here with more Heretic Shadow of the Serpent Riders. In this episode we'll be taking on Map 2 of Episode 2, the Lava Pits. Alright, starting off with the Lava Pits, we are in this oval-shaped room. All you gotta do, I'm gonna switch to my crossbow for this, step up to the wall, and it'll open. Immediately we got a number of fire gargoyles attacking us. And in the distance, there's a bunch of undead warriors firing at us from that window over there. And, as you saw there, another new kind of enemy, the saber claw. They use their blades to try and slice and dice ya. Otherwise, they're pretty easy to take down. You just shoot them from here. Now, as you saw there, some of the platforms in this area will fall into the lava. Mainly, those darker brown platforms are the ones that fall. So with those, you gotta be quick, you gotta run over them, and yeah. Step over to where the yellow doors are. There's one on the left, one on the right. And be careful because there's a saber claw in front of each of them, and then there's saber claws wandering all over the place, so be mindful of that. We will come back to this area in a bit. Until then, I'm gonna run back around. Get that. Lesser runes. Saber claws will often drop those. Those are your small ammo units for the health staff. Just get my health back up a bit. Come back over. First thing I'm gonna try doing is get all these saber claws dealt with. As I said, they wander all around. They can sneak up on you. So just take them down. Pretty easy. Just like that. Go ahead and take that one down up there. Another saber claw. He just wanders around. He can't actually come over this way. He's just stuck. There we go. Now I'm gonna take the undead warriors out, because we will be going up to that room later, and I want those undead warriors out of the way. As you can probably tell, that room isn't very big. Alright, now you can see we have these little pennant-shaped platforms there. Yellow key and some arrows. Run over them like that. And that'll get the platforms to start moving. And they're actually elevators. So what we gotta do, we have the yellow key. First thing to do is get on the pennant. Get on one of the two platforms, but be sure you're right in the center, otherwise you'll get swept away by the lava fall. Little lava river down there. We will go down there, just not yet. So first, get the Tome of Power. And get some of the vials. If needed, get the flask. Jump back down. And now you notice this is open now. So, first I'm going to go over and I'm going to get this supply of arrows. Get some runes. Alright, I come on in here. Now, I'm actually going to not use my crossbow. Instead, note the shadow sphere. I'm going to back up to where it is. That will happen. This will open up with the disciple inside. This is the secret. So, with that out of the way, that trap taken care of, now it's time for us to go over here. I'm going to switch back to my Dragon Claw. And you can see this at the base of this little lava fall down there. There's a pair of saber claws. I'm actually going to try and kill them from up here. Because while they're not too much of an annoyance, it still is not a bad idea. Alright, and now just jump down. You can see there's a couple vials. I'll just go ahead and grab those. Now, I'll switch back to my crossbow. We got all this cool stuff here. A quartz flask, energy orb, a pair of wings, a crystal geode, which of course is big ammo for the Elven one, bag of holding, greater runes, which is big ammo units for the hell staff, silver shield, quiver of arrows, tome of power. But the moment we step off of the central square, this will open. The wall around you will fall to reveal all these gargoyles. That's it. It is just that simple. So grab all the supplies you may need. And I actually did a pretty good job of filling our ammo supply. So now what we gotta do, we gotta use that pair of wings we just picked up and fly out of here. Whee! So, open the door on the left. Trio of saber claws behind it. Open the other door. Another trio of saber claws. And then we go inside either way. Just a pair of fire gargoyles up the stairs. Total of 4. 2 on each side. Now for this trio of saber claws, take them down. If you wanted, you can actually be kind of crafty. If you're quick enough and you still have your wings active and stuff, you can actually go up on that ledge, completely ignore this, and just fly up there, and you could actually progress the level beyond that point as normal. That's mainly there as a speedrunning or sequence breaking tactic. You could totally do that if you wanted to have some fun or something, or speedrunning, as I said. Thing to note though, as soon as you get up on that ledge somehow, that door right there will open. At the same time, this wall with the switch, it'll also open. So, if you sequence break this area, you're up there, this switch is inaccessible. So then if you jump back down here, you'll be unable to get back up there because the stairs will just be not there. So if you jump down here and you don't have a spare set of wings or something, you just made the level unwinnable. So what we gotta do is flip the switch to raise the stairs. And now, I'm gonna go up here. Now, as soon as you step over, that'll open. So will the wall with the switch, as I said. Behind both of those bits of wall lie a number of gargoyles. There's a few, just a few of them up the stairs, and then there's a bunch of them in this area here. The little V-shaped room. Yeah, all together, it's just a spade, a giant spade. So anyway, go on the left path, you got a claw orb and a dragon claw. Now on the right path, energy orb and a chaos device. The chaos device is a brand new inventory item, one we have not seen yet. If you use it, it'll take you back to the start of the map. And if you're in multiplayer, it'll just take you to a random respawn point. So, it's useful, actually. If you get stuck or you're about to die, you just need a quick escape route, there you go. What I'm going to do here, make note of the door and the stairs. What I'm doing here, I'm going to kind of carefully come over here by this building. And you can see the undead warriors inside. My plan is to kill the undead warriors from where I am right now. Just like I did before, you shoot them from a distance, so I don't have to worry about them later. And okay, there's still one down there. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my flasks. Ow! Yeah, there's a group of these guys on the left, the middle, and the right. And our map scroll is right there in the center as well. So now come around, note the pair of gargoyles up ahead, and that ring of invincibility by that wall. Over here, and I'm going to just take these guys down, just like I took the other ones down. If I can... There we go. Get their attention, get them to start moving, and just take them down. Yep, he died. Now, next up, I'm going to actually hold off on getting that ring, because on the opposite wall from this section, there is an undead warrior ghost just standing in the entrance. There's a third gargoyle in that pool of lava that we saw, and there's a door which we can't quite get into yet. So I'm going to hold off on all that and come back, make note of the door. That is our green door, but it isn't marked. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but it's there, so be aware of that. Just follow the stairs. Just a group of saber claws, nothing too hard to take care of. Pretty easy stuff. I'm going to grab the little bit of ammo and stuff. Switch weapons. A little bit of arrows, the flask, and yeah, take a look where we are. This is the other side of where we were before. You can see there's the river of lava and stuff. And there's that group of undead warriors. So in this room, grab a little bit of supplies. Open this part of the wall with the blue banner. Step in, step back out, grab the Tome of Power, but quickly run out because this... Yep, a single disciple. And run in, do it again. Grab the quiver of arrows from the second section. Kill that disciple. and then get the Morphovum from the third section. So that's it. Some items and a couple enemies, and that's all there is there. So now we just gotta backtrack. Examine this door first. Once all the gargoyles are dead, flip the switch. This will open that door that I mentioned before, the door in that on that square building we were just at. This door, gargoyles, take them down. Silver shield for some armor. All of us left is this corner. Inside we got some disciples. Yep, it's a secret, but it's actually not that... It's really not that well hidden, to be honest. Inside, it is... Yeah, you want to get this because your health staff is right there. And one of those disciples gave me a tome of power, which is also really nice. I'm gonna save the health staff because I'll likely need the ammo. Okay, now I'm going to switch over to my Shadow Sphere. There's the Undead Warrior Ghost I mentioned. Door. Inside this room are a number of golems. Step inside, get the arrows. But when you do, this will raise up. A pair of Undead Warrior Ghosts will raise up from the holes in the floor. Grab your green key and our gauntlets! At long last, we have those. To walk around in here, get the map scroll and whatever arrows you may need. And then we're gonna go ahead and get the ring. Make note of this bit of wall. We'll come back to it. Instead, I'm going to go back and grab the health staff because I can use the ammo. I'm gonna switch back to my crossbow. Open the green door. And just number fire gargoyles inside, so take them down. Grab the vials, and make note, over here we have this suspicious looking corner area, a switch on this corner, and then this pillar. I'm going to go ahead and use one of my flasks. Hit the switch, that'll raise the pillar to reveal our exit teleporter. It'll also open this! A secret area! And then you can open the door to get back out. Kinda nice. But if you end up going out of there, you can just flip the switch to get back in here. So, real quickly, take a look at that. A thing clipping through the ceiling. Looks like an arm? And a leg? Looks familiar. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and have my ring of invincibility equipped because, well, first, note the bag of holding right there, and note this wall. As soon as we back up to it, this comes down. Yep, 4 were-dragons. One of which was that mysterious thing we saw clipping through the ceiling. Yay, graphical glitches. So with all 4 of them dead, you can pick up the bag of holding, open this, teleporter back to this area again, the lava pool. But now we gotta go around here. I'm just going to. Okay. Now we gotta go this way. And notice this is now open. I'm going to switch to my health staff, and see him. Yep, that is an iron leech. This is the part of the game where they start using Iron Leeches not as a boss of the episode, but just as a commonplace enemy. Or kind of a mid-boss. Thing is, we gotta kill that guy, so I'm going to stay back over here. Power up... oh dear. Power up my health staff, and now take a look at it. And just like that, he died. So, get the more... I will pick up that Morphovum he dropped. This is the secret. Enchanted Shield is a new item starting in this episode. We will be finding those in some areas. They grant 200 armor. Quite nice. Mystic Urn, and we are back at the start of the level. How about that? There's nothing else there, so now let's just get out of here. We are fully done with this map. You can clearly see there. And so just flip the switch, and here we go, through the teleporter. 107 kills, so that's a bit of a jump up from the last map in terms of monster count. But the complexity and the difficulty is still very much there. So they are still kind of easing us into episode 2. But all in all, if you're aware, if you're cautious, not too bad. As a map, yeah, the complexity is still there. It's challenging in some areas, but it's not bad. It's definitely not unbeatable. Unless you do that sequence breaking. You fail at that sequence breaking thing I mentioned. But, anyway, yeah, that's the lava pits. Pretty nice level. Kinda short, kinda long. Kind of a medium length level. So, not bad. All in all, I like the idea that they had that secret area beyond the exit. Kind of nice. Kind of a pretty cool feature. And it's not something you see much of, actually. So, let's see where we're going to next. The River of Fire. Oh yeah, I enjoy this map. I will just remain silent and let you get an idea for yourself what the River of Fire is like. Here we go! Ladies and gentlemen, Heretic Shadow of the Serpent Riders has just gone metal. One of my favorite music tracks in the entire game, right here. This is Episode 2, Map 3, The River of Fire, and next time on Heretic Shadow of the Serpent Riders, we'll be exploring this place. River of Fire. Alright, with that drum fill, I will go ahead and sign off here.